Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much again for joining us for tonight's playoffs final. So this is the first batch of our finals, and we have 8 players joining us for the 4 different matches for the playoffs. So we have match A, match B, match C, and match D. So for those joining us and it's your first time to watch a Stack League event, welcome. We will give you an overview about Stack League and also specific for the playoffs. So if we also have friends of our players here, welcome and hope you enjoy watching the match of your family or friends. So for the new ones here, we just wanted to give a quick overview of what Stack League is all about. And before anything else, we would like to thank our partners for making Stack League 2021 a successful initiative. So we'd like to thank JobStreet, Microsoft, Workbank, Rakuten Viber, AWS, Caliber, Accenture, Inquirer.net, Spark, and SparkUp. And also, we would like to thank our community partners. So these are the community partners that we have who help us share the word to our fellow developers in the country. And of course, here you go. If this is just a quick overview. So Stack League is the Philippines' first year-round programming tournament. So it is an automated platform wherein players around the country can compete by solving different problems and earning points while they're solving them. And highlights of the league is that we have about over 300,000 cash prize pool, which we'll share later on how they were broken down and divided to different winners. And then we also have nationwide recognition, thousands of giveaways that we gave out throughout the year. And then we also have job opportunities that we help our participants, and of course, exclusive event invites. So here are the prizes for team category for main Stack League. So for the team who are our champions, they will receive 50,000 pesos. Our first runner-up will get 25,000 pesos, and our second runner-up will receive 10,000 pesos. So Stack League teams are composed of 3 to 5 Stack League players. And then, of course, we have the main league itself. This is the individual category. So the player with the highest point will receive 75,000 pesos. Our first runner-up will receive 40,000 pesos. The second runner-up will receive 30,000 pesos. And our third runner-up down to the top 10 will each receive 15,000 pesos. So it's still the last week of Stack League. So our last day, which we will be accepting or recognizing points, will be until this Saturday. And then how it works is that like any other game wherein you join the competition, you sign up, you start with 0 points. And then the more problems that you solve, the higher your rank goes. So there are different levels. So we have bronze, silver, and gold. And the supported programming languages in the league is JavaScript. We also have Java, Python, C#, and PHP. And these are the weekly rankings. So anytime in the website, anytime of the day, you can watch and see who is ranking right now. So we have the weekly and we have the overall. And then you can see the team and the individual rankings. And then, of course, when you become part of the top 10, we make a feature to highlight your expertise. So this adds more credibility to you, especially if you want to build your branding or you want to inspire other developers like you who is also excelling in programming. And here is this is how the blogs look like. So you can see different profiles here of the top programmers in Stack League. And now it's finally time for the playoffs finals week. So we have here until we started the playoffs week tonight. So that's December 6th. And then the last one would be on December 13th. So each playoffs finals will commence every 6 p.m. of that day. And okay, so we can skip this one. Just to recap, we had 3 monthly qualifiers. So we had one in September, October, and November. And then the top 4 of each qualifier rounds gets to be part of the qualifier pool. And then based on their scores, we provide a number for them. We assign a number to them, and then that would be the basis of who will be their opponent for the playoffs final. So this is the final ranking and the matches. So today it's December 6th, Monday. So for our match A, the 2 players that will be competing among each other would be Yggdrasil San Lorenzo and Irvin Nino Pelonio. So the match A will have the same set of questions, and then each match will have the same set of questions. So it's really more of how many points, who has the higher points for this particular match. So the higher your points, that means you will be the crowned winner for that match and move on to the next level. So we have match B. So that's Elton Bagne and James Paz. And then for match C, we have Ralph Richard Yanto versus William Cortez Jr. And then finally on match D, we have Patrick Celon and Jovan Vicentino. So after this match, whoever wins will proceed to the next level. So the next level, so since these 4 have the highest score throughout the playoffs, throughout the 3 months qualifiers, so they will be your next opponent. So for the on Thursday, match E will be against Clyde Lawrence Borrega, Jerome Christian Lumacad for match F. Match G, we have John Eric Estrada. And finally, for match H, that will be against Eric Ramirez. And then the winners of these matches will proceed here. And then finally, on match K, we will be the top players for these ranks will go against each other for the 30,000 pesos cash prize. Okay, Adam. So the champion will get 30,000 pesos and the runner-up will get 20,000 pesos. So competition mechanics. You guys are very familiar with this one already, but it's good to still have a recap. So the top 2 winners will win 30,000 pesos cash prize. Runner-up will receive 20,000 pesos cash prize. And the qualifications for this is that all 12 players in the qualifier pool or the monthly qualifier rounds, that would be September, October, and November, are invited to participate at the StackLeague Playoffs finals. So the platform that we are using is the same. It's still at stackleague.com. And then all qualified participants will be assigned in pairs. The pair of seeded players will have access to unique challenge questions from other pairs during the duration of the competition. So here it's going to be the same. So by now, make sure that you are logged into your StackLeague account. And by the way, we had an error last time wherein some of you weren't able to access. So we would suggest that before the start of the competition proper, if you cannot see this special challenge here, try to log out and then log in again. But if you can already see from the onset this challenge, then make sure that you wait for the go signal. Okay, so do not click the button yet. Change this one. This is not updated. We will be starting the competition proper at 6:30 p.m., not 7:30 p.m. All right. And it will be the same wherein the challenge questions or the description will be on the left side. And you will be adding your code on the right side and submitting it there. And the programming languages, as mentioned earlier, will be the same. JavaScript, Java, Python, C#, and PHP. So the scoring. Each question has corresponding points, which a contestant will earn once solved successfully. The ranking is determined by total points earned. If 2 or more players earn the same total points, player will be ranked based on completion time. So since we only have 2 players per match here, you will see that even if they have the same score, so the first person who scored that points first will be crowned as our winner. So next would be if a seeded player is unavailable, the win will automatically be given to the opponent. No-show players will be forfeited in the competition. And good news, all of our 8 players tonight is here. So it's going to be a very exciting night for everyone. And we really hope that the best person will win and that everyone will enjoy this competition. So during the competition, proper participants will have 1 hour to complete as many special challenges as they can. Participants can choose which problem they want to solve first. And once the competition starts, participants need to log in their StackLeague.com account. At the scheduled time, registered participants will have access to 3 special challenges for the competition. So since this is the finals round already, expect that your questions will be a little bit more difficult. So live ranking will be available so participants can see where they rank in the competition. And finally, at the end of the 1 hour mark, the winners from each match will move to the next round. So I think that's it. Okay, sorry. So, okay, update. So we have an update from Ariasa. So the number of minutes will just be 40 minutes instead of 1 hour. Okay, so the player in each match with the highest points in that 40 minutes will be crowned as winners. So again, we will start the main competition or the competition proper by 6:30 p.m. And if you have any questions, let us know in the chat box so that we can assist you. But for the meantime, we wanted to confirm if you can already see the special challenges button. And like our qualifiers round, make sure that you do not click it yet unless it's already 6:30 p.m. So to all our 8 players, can you chat if you can see or cannot see the special challenge button? Okay, so Irvin cannot see it yet. Mark Celon cannot see. Jovan Vicentino can already see the button. So for those who cannot see, make sure that you log out and then log in again. Okay, so there. So Elton Bagne can see the special challenge. James Pass can also see. So far, the only people who cannot access yet is Mark Celon, and we also have Irvin Pelonio. So, okay, congratulations, Mark. It's working. How about Irvin? All right. So we have, I think, do we have all players logged in or you guys can see it? So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How about the other players? Can you update us if you can already see the special challenges? William Cortez can see it too. Who else are we missing? How about, okay, Yggdrasil confirmed, Irvin confirmed, Elton confirmed, James. Do we have James here? Okay, James is also confirmed. How about Ralph Richardianto? Okay, confirmed. So I think everyone is confirmed. Now we will just wait for 6:30 p.m. Then we can start the competition proper. So we will wait for the next 15 minutes. So to all players, they are just relax and prepare for the competition. And we hope that you will have a good match tonight and hope you will have a lot of fun. All right. So for now, we will just take a pause, just play an background music, and then we will start the competition proper at 6:30 p.m. Good luck, everyone! All right. That's it, everyone. Good job. And it was a very close fight to some of the matches here. Congratulations. You finally finished the playoffs and your matches. As you can see, we have here the scores. So just to run through, for our match A, we have here our first runner-up. That would be Irvin Nino Pelonio with 12 points. And our winner for match A, who will proceed to our next match, is Yggdrasil San Lorenzo. So congratulations for our match A winner. We also have for our match B. So we have here the highest score, I think, for the different matches for tonight. So for our first runner-up, we have James Paz with 40.57 points. And our winner for match B is Elton Bagne with 75.24 points. And Elton will be pushing through with the next level. And next for our match C, we have here our first runner-up, William Junior Cortez with 25.33 points. Actually, I've been looking and watching this match C, and it has been a very, very, very close fight. And then our winner for match C is Ralph Richard Yanto with 53.90 points. So congratulations, Ralph. And finally, for our match D, we have our, what's this? Were there any changes in my screenshot? Hold on. Okay, for my screenshot, wait. Earlier it was Jovan. Ariasa, can you confirm our scores for match D? Because I have to make sure that I am announcing the right names. Can you confirm, Ariasa, on the back end? Hold on, everyone. Hold on, Patrick. Hold on, Jovan. So, Ariasa, can you confirm who won match D? Is it Patrick or is it Jovan? Oh, did the score of Patrick made it in on time? Ariasa? Anyway, for my screenshot here, actually, the one I got is that Patrick Salon got the first rank. So that's 60.76. This was the screenshot taken at 7:10 p.m. So congratulations, Patrick. And our first runner-up is Jovan Vicentino. All right, so I think that's it. And let me just change the screen that I am sharing. So here you go. There. So it's empty. But anyway, you have here the winners, and we would like to congratulate all the winners for the playoffs tonight. So here are our winners. So for match A, the winner is Yggdrasil San Jose. For match B, we have Elton Bagne. For match C, we have Ralph Richard Yanto, and for match D, we have Patrick Salon. And what's next for you guys? So today it's Monday, and these are our winners. The next match will happen on Thursday. So Yggdrasil, since you won match A, you will be competing against Clyde Lawrence Borrega. So that's December 9, Thursday. And for match F, Elton, you will be competing with Jerome Christian Lumacad. And for our third one, we have here, is this updated? Okay, there you go. So for our match G, we have here Ralph. You will be competing against John Eric Estrada. And finally, Patrick Solon, you will be competing against Eric Ramirez. And that's it, everyone. You are few steps closer to becoming the champions for the Stack League Playoffs, which you will get 30,000 pesos if you become the champion. And finally, you will get 20,000 pesos if you become the first runner-up. And that's it for tonight. Congratulations to all winners and congratulations to all runner-up. So again, this is just one of the stepping stone for you guys to get recognized for your skills. So because if you are already part of the qualifiers, it means you are one of the top programmers in the country already. So that's it. And then we thank you everyone for joining us tonight. Congratulations, players. And we hope you enjoyed and see you again next Thursday. Bye.